I was crying in my car. My hands were shaking. I had just ended it with Jake. 3 months of lies and fights were finally over. Jake was not a good boyfriend. He shouted at me every day. He told me I was stupid. He said I was lucky to have him. But I was not lucky. I was trapped. That Tuesday morning, I told him we were finished. He got very angry. He threw his coffee cup at the wall. He called me terrible names. Then he left the coffee shop. I never wanted to see him again. I sat in my car outside the coffee shop. My eyes were red from crying. I felt free, but also scared. Being alone was better than being with Jake. But it still hurt. Then I saw Ryan. Ryan was standing by the coffee shop door. My heart stopped beating for a second. Ryan was my boyfriend 2 years ago. We dated for 8 months. I loved him so much, but life pulled us apart. He moved to another city for work. I stayed here. We said goodbye, but never forgot each other. Now he was here, right in front of me. I got out of my car. My legs felt weak. Ryan saw me and smiled. His smile was exactly the same, warm and kind.
Maya!
He said.
I can't believe it's you!
We hugged. It felt like coming home. We talked for hours at the coffee shop. Ryan had moved back to our city last week. He got a new job here. He said he thought about me every day. I told him about Jake. Ryan listened and held my hand. He said I deserved better. He said I was strong and beautiful. I had forgotten what it felt like to hear kind words. That week, we met every day. We walked in the park. We had dinner together. We talked about everything. It was like we had never been apart. Ryan was different from Jake. Ryan listened to me. He made me laugh. He said I was smart. When I talked, he looked at my eyes, not at his phone. 1 week later, Ryan took me to our old place. It was a small hill where we used to watch the sunset. The sky was orange and pink. Ryan got down on one knee.
Maya,
He said.
I never stopped loving you. Will you marry me?
I said yes before he finished asking. We both cried happy tears. Everything felt perfect. It all happened so fast. We got married after only 1 month. It was a small wedding, just our families and close friends. I wore a white dress. Ryan wore a blue suit. When we kissed, I knew this was right. We were meant to be together. 3 weeks after our wedding, I felt sick every morning. I couldn't eat breakfast. My friend Nora said I should take a test. The test showed 2 lines. I was pregnant. Ryan and I were so happy. We danced in our kitchen. We called our parents. Everyone was excited. We were going to be a family. Our baby was born 9 months later. A beautiful boy with big brown eyes. We named him Owen. He was perfect. I loved him more than anything in the world. Ryan was a wonderful father. He changed diapers. He sang songs to Owen. He stayed up all night when Owen was sick. Owen grew up fast. He learned to walk. He learned to talk. He called Ryan Daddy and me Mama. We were so happy. When Owen was 5 years old, we wanted another baby. We tried for 1 year. Nothing happened. We went to see a doctor. The doctor did many tests on both of us. We waited for the results. We were excited to start trying again. 1 week later, the doctor called us back to his office. He looked serious. My heart started beating fast.
I have the test results.
The doctor said,
Ryan, I'm sorry. You can't have children. You've never been able to have children.
The room was very quiet. I looked at Ryan. Ryan looked at me. We both looked at Owen, playing with toys in the corner. But we have Owen, I said. Owen is our son. The doctor looked confused.
That's not possible. Ryan cannot be Owen's father.
Ryan's face turned red. He stood up fast. His chair fell down.
Maya,
Ryan said loudly.
who is Owen's real father? Did you lie to me?
I started crying. Ryan, I never lied. I thought Owen was yours. I really thought he was yours. Ryan was angry, very angry.
Then how do you explain this? How do you have a son if you can't have children?
People in the waiting room could hear us. Ryan was shouting. I was crying. Owen stopped playing and looked at us with scared eyes. I tried to think. When did I get pregnant? I counted the days. I counted the weeks. Then I remembered the truth. Ryan, I said quietly. I got pregnant before we got married, before I even saw you again, when I was still with Jake. Ryan stopped shouting. His angry face became sad. He sat down slowly.
Jake!
He said.
The baby is Jake's.
I nodded. I felt terrible. Ryan looked at Owen. Owen was Ryan's whole world.
I need to go.
Ryan said.
I need to think.
Ryan left the doctor's office. He left me and Owen alone. I didn't know what to do. I took Owen home. All afternoon, I waited for Ryan. Owen asked where Daddy was. I told him Daddy would come home soon, but I wasn't sure if that was true. Ryan came home very late that night. Owen was sleeping. Ryan sat on our bed. His eyes were red. He had been crying.
Maya,
Ryan said,
I walked around the city for hours. I thought about everything.
I was scared. I thought he would leave us.
I thought about the day Owen was born.
Ryan continued.
I thought about his first steps, his first words, every bedtime story, every hug, every kiss.
Ryan looked at me.
Owen is my son, not because of blood, because of love. I raised him. I love him. He is mine.
I started crying again, but this time they were happy tears.
I want to be his father forever.
Ryan said.
I don't care about Jake. Jake doesn't even know Owen exists. Jake will never know.
I cried even more, but now they were tears of relief. But what about Jake? I asked. Should we tell him? Ryan thought about this.
Jake was not good to you. He would not be good to Owen. Owen has a father, me. That's all he needs to know.
We decided to keep our secret. We never told anyone, not our families, not our friends, not even Owen. Jake never knew he had a son. He moved far away after we broke up. I never saw him again. I was glad. Owen grew up thinking Ryan was his real father. Ryan was his real father in every way that mattered. Ryan taught Owen to ride a bike. Ryan helped him with homework. Ryan came to every soccer game. Years passed. Owen is now 10 years old. He has Ryan's smile, but Jake's brown eyes. Our secret is heavy sometimes. Late at night, I think about it. Should Owen know the truth? Will he find out one day? But then I see Ryan reading bedtime stories to Owen. I see Owen hugging Ryan after school. I see how much they love each other. I'm happy now. Ryan is happy. Owen is happy. That is all that matters. We are a real family. We always will be. What do you think? Should they tell the truth to Jake and Owen, or should they keep their secret forever? If you enjoyed this story and want to continue your English learning journey with more stories like this, hit the like button and subscribe to our channel. Don't miss the next story that will help you learn English step by step.